watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hello crafty friends, it's Holly with Melody Lane Inspired, and I want to share with you a couple updates that are rolling out in Design Space. So first things first, if you are a typo queen like me, you are going to love this because spell checker is here. Well, it's rolling out in beta, but it's coming to Design Space. So let me go ahead and show it to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and type this out and see if you notice anything. If you noticed with my typos, which I am the queen of typos, anybody that knows me knows this to be true, but as I was typing, if you could see these little red squiggly lines under a misspelled word means we have spell checker finally in Design Space. That is exciting, especially for those, you're in a hurry and you type fast, and so many projects I've seen posted where somebody's like, oops, you know, they don't notice it till it's finished. And now they've wasted material and all sorts of things and time, when now it's gonna go ahead and let you know, like, hey, something is not right with this word. So you can just double click on it and then right click, and then it's gonna go ahead and give you recommended words up here. Now, if it doesn't have the word you're looking for, you can also add it to the dictionary here, but all we have to do is click on it, and it's gonna go ahead and change the word for us. So double click and then right click, and then you can choose the correct word. That is so exciting. So glad to have this in Design Space. So I'm gonna show you two other things new in Design Space that are rolling out, again, in beta, so not everybody may have these. But let's go ahead and hit the new project button. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to choose to design an iron-on t-shirt. And now we have several choices here to choose from. You can choose from men, women, child, youth, baby bodysuit, or you can create your own custom. So let's say we're making a woman's shirt and say we're going to be making a large shirt. It's going to go ahead and show you what the desirable design area size is. And then when we hit create, right here, it's going to give us our area that we want to design it. You may see there's a new preview button here. We'll get to that in a second. I love that. Okay, but first let's go ahead and add an image to our design. As you can see, I don't have anything available to edit, and that's because I don't have anything added to my canvas. So first, let's go ahead and look. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my bookmarked, which this may look different before. Before we had all images or bookmarked we chose from at the top. Now you're gonna go ahead and choose on the filter, and then you can go ahead and select your bookmarked images. Now, I have my windows open. It feels like Fallout. I am in fall mode, people. I am in fall mode. So I saw this cute little scary skeleton, and I thought, let's do him. I always do the cute little ghost, but he's such a cute little scary skeleton here. And then I'm never quite sure how big I want to make it, because it's hard, right? To like, because you're not seeing it on a t-shirt, you're just trying to figure it out. And lots of times I will admit, sometimes I make things too small, sometimes I make things too big. But now we have this new preview button. Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna show us what it looks like on the shirt. And even as you change it, so if we make this bigger, it's showing right here what it's actually gonna look like. Isn't that so cool? And say you have it half in and half out like this, it's only going to show you, and it's only going to cut what is actually in your design area here. So anything outside of this, you can go ahead and move things to come back to. Say you wanna, if you're like me, you put a lot of things on your canvas and you come back to it, you can totally move this over here. And you know, when you wanna work on it, bring it over, but it's only gonna cut what is inside your area here. So let's go ahead and add some text to it, where I'll show you another update. Select on text. And I'm just gonna grab this to as big as I want it underneath my design. I want my text underneath here, but I want it to go kind of from the side of one image to the next. So about like that. So I can go ahead and drag that box here. Now you wanna make sure you have wrap turned on when you do this, but now there's another option down here to shrink text. So this is gonna shrink text to fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and select, well first, let me show you without shrink text to fit. So say I want it to say pumpkin spice, and I can just stop there. You can see how big it is, and the text wrap is on, so it's rolling around, but you'd have to size that to fit what you want. And now we turn shrink text on, and then watch as we type. You just type everything in, and then it's going to shrink your text to fit, which you can go ahead and change things like line spacing, of course. And let me show you, like here, the line spacing, which if you haven't seen, I did do an update on this new tool panel. So if you have not seen all of this as the new tool panel, we do have a video. So you can go ahead and find the link for that below, and that'll walk you through and show you what all of these different buttons do. Although this shrink text was not on that video because this is new. And one thing different over here I wanted to share that I did not share in that tool video is here we have letter spacing and line spacing. It is 0, you can just type in, but you can just hit your arrows on your keyboard up and down 2 to give you the numbers. And then if you need something specific, you can always change it. Say I wanted 0.65, you can go ahead and change that there. But I do always like to choose my font before I change my line spacing and everything, just because it changes it so much font to font. So let's go ahead up here. Let's see if there's a Halloween one we want. Alley Bobcat. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Frighty Night. That kind of goes well with it too. I really like this first one, I think. I really like this Alley Cat Bop. I just think the design of the letters go well with like the bare tree and everything. So if we want to edit that again, the line spacing, we can just hit on our little toolbar here, and then we can go ahead and arrow up or down as we need. But then as you see over here on the preview, we are able to see that. Say I wonder what this looks like maybe if I just make the writing bigger, the text bigger. Should I go bigger with it? And then we can go ahead and see it over there, which I do think I like a little smaller. And I question, do I need an exclamation point? But I think that looks really good there. I really like it within, it's like edge to edge of the image, but then you get to see it over here. So those are updates. Again, these are rolling out. They're currently in beta. And this new toolbar is in live for many, but I just wanted to show you here. If I'm not clicked on anything, I don't have an image selected, and I hit this tool, it's not bringing anything up. But all you have to do is go ahead, click on your image or your text, and then as you see, it will go ahead and pop up over here. Ooh, and I was just thinking, this font, it would be really cool to do this font and the new color pop Cricut iron-on, the black to the orange, because then you'd have the black edges, or well, you'd have the black centers and then the orange edges around each letter pop. Here is the shirt I made with the black and orange color pop iron-on. That would look so good for this design. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Also, let's say we want to start a whole new project. Let's hit new here. And as you see, once I do that one project, it's not going to pop up and let me choose to make, say, a water or vinyl decal and iron-on. It's not giving me that option here. So I just go ahead and close out Design Space. But once we reopen Design Space, then we again have this new project, and then we can go ahead and choose whatever else we want to do. Say we want to do a vinyl decal, and we want to do a water bottle. And then you can choose your design area here, what size. Let's say we're doing a 24-ounce water bottle. And then you can go ahead and go through the same things here. Preview it right on your water bottle. Isn't that so cool? So let us know in the comments below, what do you think of the new updates? This preview button, I'm telling you, I'm so excited for that. I knew it was coming out and I didn't have it and I kept checking. And then today I'm like, oh, I have the preview button. I have the preview button. So I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys because it is so hard to figure out sizing on a shirt. Even if you take your measurement out and you do a measurement, this visual helps me so much, I feel. So thank you guys for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Give us a subscribe, and whenever we have new videos come out, updates, mystery boxes, projects, and lives and such, you will get notified. And also in the links below are our 2 giveaways we have going on currently. We're going to have 3 winners this month, and these giveaways are in our group only. So this isn't something that's open to like all the Cricut groups. There's going to be winners just within our group, and we do these giveaways each month in our Cricut Design Space Facebook group. Finally, some great additions. So thank you guys, and thank you Cricut. Love watching these Design Space evolve and new things that make it helpful for us, the user. So hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to our admins, and thank you Cricut.